Many people were shocked by what truly happened at this recent concert, where Jungkook's demeanor revealed a reality that can no longer be hidden. While Jimin moved and danced in front of thousands of people, Jungkook stood motionless, completely lost in Jimin's gaze in a way we'd never seen so clearly. It was a moment of total revelation, where we witnessed him completely forget about the show and the music, focusing solely on Jimin, demonstrating that his attention and feelings were completely focused on one person. What truly leaves us speechless is that Jungkook couldn't look away for a single second, as if he were captivated by Jimin's magic on stage and no one else existed. This profound connection, forged in front of the entire audience, is a direct sign that a real love exists between them, a love that binds them together and that they can no longer conceal. Seeing Jungkook so focused, admiring Jimin's every move with such seriousness and unwavering concentration, confirms that what they feel is something very strong that grows stronger with each performance. This moment provides new and definitive proof that Jungkook and Jimin share a bond that goes far beyond simple friendship. The way Jungkook freezes, observing Jimin's every gesture and every step, reveals that for him, nothing is more important in that place than being near him. Jungkook's deep concern for Jimin is unwavering, and we were thrilled to witness it once again during this latest performance. Amidst the hustle and bustle of the concert, Jungkook approached Jimin decisively and directly to personally check on him and make sure he was alright. It's impressive to see how Jungkook always looks out for Jimin in such a mature way, always making sure he's by his side to ensure he feels safe and protected while they're on stage together. While the other members were busy in their positions, Jungkook immediately turned to Jimin to keep a close eye on him and never lose sight of him. This protective behavior shows that Jungkook always has his eyes on Jimin, no matter how many cameras or people are around. It's clear proof that when it comes to Jimin, Jungkook takes his utmost care and doesn't let anything slip by, always taking charge of every little detail to ensure Jimin's well-being. These gestures of protection and constant attention strengthen the unique connection they've built and demonstrate that their bond is invincible. Jungkook never takes a break when it comes to caring for Jimin, and this unwavering dedication is the clearest sign that they are a couple who support and love each other unconditionally. Observing how Jungkook remains constantly alert and attentive to Jimin's every move, we understand that his absolute priority is maintaining the closeness that makes them so essential to each other. There's something that always catches our attention and deeply moves us, those joyful moments when Jungkook and Jimin playfully interact on stage together. At this concert, we witnessed an incredible moment where they were both moving their hands to the rhythm of the music, creating a truly special atmosphere between them. Jungkook raised his hand with a huge smile, while Jimin stood right next to him and began to playfully dodge Jungkook's hand, moving it from side to side in a very playful way. It's beautiful to see them so playful and to notice how much they enjoy each other's company as Jungkook greeted everyone, yet always maintaining this private game with Jimin. These moments demonstrate that when they're together on stage, they forget about the pressures and simply let themselves be carried away by their feelings, behaving like a couple who loves spending time having fun. Seeing Jimin playfully dodging Jungkook's hand is a clear sign of how in love they are and the immense trust that exists between them. These kinds of direct interactions reveal that their relationship is full of happy moments and that they love to share their joy with us in a very natural way. Here we witnessed another truly revealing moment for all of us who follow Jikook, when Jimin hands his phone to Jungkook to record a video of him with the other people present. Although the idea was to capture the atmosphere, we all know perfectly well who Jungkook chose to focus on the entire time, because it's a confirmed fact that he loves filming Jimin more than anything else. The footage clearly shows how Jungkook concentrates on capturing every detail of Jimin, demonstrating that he is his favorite model and greatest inspiration. The most exciting part of this moment is when Jungkook films Jimin as he makes a beautiful heart with his hands, which feels like a direct declaration to the person holding the camera. Jimin knows perfectly well that Jungkook is watching him through the screen and decides to send him this gesture of love clearly and directly. It's incredible to see how they know how to flirt in front of everyone without many people noticing, using these moments to express their feelings through the lens of a phone. This exchange of glances and gestures through the recording shows us that Jikook shares a connection full of messages that only they fully understand. Seeing Jimin dedicate that heart directly to Jungkook's camera is proof that there's a constant interplay of love and flirtation between them that we love to watch. These actions confirm that their relationship is deep and that they take advantage of every opportunity, no matter how small, to show their affection and make it clear that what exists between them is a real and heartfelt bond. There's a moment that has left us all speechless, because it's such clear proof of Jungkook's feelings for Jimin. It all happened at the last concert, right when Jimin had the microphone and was giving a very emotional message to everyone in attendance. At the exact moment Jimin said "I love you," the camera caught Jungkook making a very specific face with his lips. Many people who have analyzed the video claim that Jungkook silently told Jimin "I love you," taking advantage of Jimin's distraction to deliver that confession directly. But what truly confirms everything is what happened right after that silent message, when Jungkook decided to make a gesture that is a clear sign of love. Jungkook raised his hands, showing a yellow heart pointed directly at Jimin, which is a very direct way of telling him that he loves him very much too. The use of yellow is no coincidence, as it's a color that has always been associated with their relationship. By using it at that precise moment, Jungkook transformed Jimin's words to the public into a confirmation of their own relationship. This is one of the clearest signs we've seen recently because it leaves no room for doubt about their connection. Seeing Jungkook display that yellow heart after silently saying "I love you" shows us that they have their own language and that they feel very comfortable sharing these feelings in front of everyone. This other moment was extremely special because we witnessed a magnetic interaction that confirmed the chemistry between them. It all started when Jimin pointed to the moon in the sky, catching Jungkook's attention, before turning around decisively. At that moment, Jimin lifted his shirt and showed Jungkook the moon tattoo on his skin, a gesture that left Jungkook completely captivated and speechless. It was a very direct scene where Jimin wanted Jungkook to see this personal detail of his body up close, sharing a symbol that is very important to them and creating an atmosphere of intimacy that everyone could feel. Jungkook's reaction upon seeing Jimin's back was what moved us all the most, because it was clear he wanted to touch him right then and there. We watched as Jungkook stared intently at Jimin's skin, moving his hands as if to touch his back or even playfully slap his butt. This wouldn't be the first time we've seen this kind of behavior, as Jimin is always looking for ways to tease Jungkook, and Jungkook can never resist that physical attraction. Seeing Jimin provoking Jungkook like that, and Jungkook wanting to take advantage of the moment to touch him, is proof of the very special relationship they have. Jimin knows perfectly well how to get Jungkook's attention, and Jungkook doesn't hide his desire to be close to him at all times, demonstrating that their physical connection is very intense. This confirms that they really enjoy these games and that they take advantage of every opportunity on stage to show that they are a couple with great chemistry. Finally, we have a much clearer, high-definition video showing the exact moment Jungkook shows Jimin the yellow heart. The footage shows Jungkook raising his hand to show the yellow heart directly to Jimin, who gazes at it with immense affection. This video is the gift everyone was waiting for, as it proves a unique connection that has Jikook fans incredibly excited. Jimin's reaction is so tender and beautiful that it's clear he knows Jungkook is truly in love at that moment, creating an atmosphere of love that needs no explanation. This gesture of the yellow heart speaks volumes without words, as they both confirmed that Jikook is real through their looks and actions. Seeing Jungkook so determined to give Jimin this symbol demonstrates that they share a private language, one they chose to share with everyone who attended the concert. It's a very emotional moment because it's not something you see every day. It's a direct display of affection that Jungkook wanted to be recorded and seen by everyone. For all of us who love their interactions, this HD video is the definitive proof we've been looking for to understand what's going on between them. By showing that yellow heart, Jungkook is sending a direct message about his feelings, and Jimin's sweet response makes it clear that the feeling is mutual. They both look very happy and connected, demonstrating that their relationship is at a very high level of trust where they already feel comfortable sending these signals in front of the cameras. This moment in the concert was incredibly fun and splendid because we got to see the boys performing a high-energy, playful choreography on stage. If we focus solely on Jimin and Jungkook, it truly looks like they're doing a lover's dance, with movements that demonstrate how well they get along. It was a very exciting and slightly crazy scene where they both let themselves be carried away by the music, but always keeping their attention on each other. The way they move together during this part of the show is a clear sign of their chemistry, making the dance feel very personal between them. Jimin and Jungkook take advantage of every step of the choreography to interact, exchange playful glances, and show that their connection goes beyond the professional. Many people felt that this dance was one of the most beautiful parts of the concert because they look free and happy, enjoying each other's company while performing these energetic steps. It was truly a moment that charmed the entire audience and leaves us eager for even better upcoming concerts so we can continue to see these interactions. It's incredible to see how they transform a choreography into such a meaningful moment for Jikook, where their movements seem to tell a story of love and fun. These are the kinds of dynamics we love the most because they show the most authentic side of their relationship and how they support each other to put on an unforgettable show. The fact that they look so happy doing these crazy steps confirms that their bond is very strong and that they love spending time together doing what they love most. It's truly beautiful to see how happy they are together in this moment, with Jimin's arm around Jungkook as they walk and smile across the stage. Even though we see them interacting and laughing with the other members of the group, it's clear there's a strong desire between them to always stay together, no matter what's happening around them. This interaction shows us that their connection is something that won't change with time. It's a natural need to seek each other out and be by one another's side. Watching them walk like this, with such confidence and joy, it's clear that for them, the stage is a place where they can freely demonstrate how much they enjoy each other's company. Even when work or circumstances force them to be a little further apart, Jimin and Jungkook always find a way to reconnect and touch each other, just as they have for years. That need for physical contact, whether it's with a hug or simply walking shoulder to shoulder, is one of the clearest signs of the very special relationship they share. It's something everyone who follows Jikook has noticed. They can't go long apart. Their body language at this concert tells us that their bond is unbreakable and that they will always prioritize those moments of closeness because that's where they feel most comfortable and happy. This way of interacting on stage is proof that their connection goes far beyond simple friendship, as that instinct for protection and constant companionship is something only seen in couples with very deep chemistry. Seeing them smile as they walk together fills us with emotion because it confirms that, for them, being with each other is the most important thing in the world. It's a fact that they always look for opportunities to show affection directly and naturally, making every step they take together a declaration that their union is real. It's a connection that remains strong despite everything, and we love to watch it because of the sincerity they convey in every gesture. In this special moment, we see Jimin and Jungkook sitting on the edge of the stage with the other members, enjoying a quieter time. As Jungkook looks down and calmly adjusts his clothes, Jimin watches him with incredible tenderness and a smile he can't hide. When Jungkook raises his hand to his head, their eyes meet in a loving gesture that demonstrates the connection between them, even in the most casual moments. It's a peaceful scene where it's clear they don't need to make grand gestures to show their love and that they're attentive to each other's every detail. They share affectionate gestures and glances that confirm they want to be together until the very last moment of the performance, savoring every second before the concert ends. It's impressive to see Jimin admiring Jungkook with such tenderness, showing that he's completely captivated by him and his personality. These direct and heartfelt interactions show us that Jikook no longer knows how to say I love you in so many ways, because their eyes and smiles say it all without needing to utter a single word. Sitting side by side is their way of saying that they belong to each other and that they will always choose each other to share these final moments. This is one of the most beautiful proofs of their relationship because it happens naturally, in a moment of rest where they are simply being themselves. The way they communicate through small gestures and deep gazes makes it clear that their love is real and present in everything they do. Jimin and Jungkook demonstrate that their connection is so strong that even in silence they can convey all the affection and security they feel. Seeing them so close, sharing every last breath on stage, is what makes everyone firmly believe in their union, because it is a demonstration of pure love that knows no end.